Danielle Reedus, and today we are going to be discussing a Web 2.0 technology called Dotstorming. We are going to discuss how to use Dotstorming, the benefits, the disadvantages, and ideas to use it in training or in the classroom. So what is Dotstorming? Dotstorming is an online bulletin board that allows users or participants to vote on the best answers. It's very similar to Padlet if that is an application you have used before, but again, the difference is that users can vote.
As a teacher or trainer, in order to use Dotstorming, you need to sign up. However, once you sign up, it is easy to start using right away. Here's an example of what the home page will look like once you have signed up. I've already created 2 boards, and it's very simple to create a board. You just click Add a Board. You put the title in here, a description if you want. I did not put a description on mine. And then there's 2 options to share with participants. You can either share with a link or share with email invitations if you know the email addresses of your students. Let's see what an example of the bulletin board looks like. Because I clicked an option to share with a link, how I would share is I'd go up to click Share, and I could highlight and copy this link and post it on a whiteboard, or if I have a projector, project it so that participants can copy the link and have it set up before the training begins. So let's look at what a bulletin board looks like that users have started to include information on. So here we see 3 participants have added some information. In order for participants to do this, it's really easy. They just click Add a Card. This allows them to type in an answer to a question or whatever topic they're brainstorming about. Then users can vote. They do this by simply clicking. You see here, I could click on the circle, and that's what gets me to vote. Users can also comment on other people's cards. Now, these are anonymous. I have no idea who wrote them, but the comments are not. So you can see who wrote the comments. So when participants first get the link to participate, they enter their name. If you want this to remain more anonymous, they could enter just their initials or a number, and then you're ready to go. This is very simple and very easy to use.
So what are the benefits of Dotstorming? First of all, it is super easy to use. To use it, the trainer or the instructor just has to sign up, and then you can begin using it immediately. Participants don't need to sign up to start commenting or brainstorming on the bulletin board, so that's one of the things I really like about it. Also, participants can also be anonymous. They don't have to use their name, although they do have to put something as a participant, but it could be a number, it could be a team name, or just their initials. And it's free, but with limited use, of course. So the disadvantages are that it's not very customizable. If you're used to using Padlet, they had many cool themes that you could put on the backboard. So some users or participants might find it a little more boring because the only thing you can change are the colors. Users can upload photos, but they're only from their computer. So this could be a drawback if you would like to brainstorm only using photos from Google. The users would first have to find the photos and then download them to the computer. This isn't always something that can be done in the classroom. Also, the free version only allows a limited number of boards, but that's not really a drawback because you can still use it for free.
So what are some ideas on using Dotstorming in the classroom or in a training? I plan on using Dotstorming by having groups answer some guided questions, then vote on the best answers. Now, because I will be working with a rather large group of participants, they're going to be answering in groups. This will encourage communication and critical thinking. It also helps participants gain perspectives by seeing what others think. And because it can be anonymous, there's no embarrassment issues of someone making fun of somebody else's answer. That can also be brought up beforehand of proper use of the tool.
So in conclusion, Dotstorming is a bulletin board but with voting. It's easy to use, can be anonymous, encourages collaboration, communication, and critical thinking among users, and it's an easy way to make learning interactive throughout a training or lesson.